The Ford Ranger has been around for a long time, and it has established itself in Malaysia at least to be the most atas of all the pickup trucks. And this is the most atas of them all, the Ranger Platinum. Price 184,000 ringgit. How's that for atas? And obviously you guys really love it because it was voted as the People's Choice Award for the best pickup truck at Carlist Car of the Year Awards 2023, powered by Bridgestone. First of all, I'm struck by how classy the Ranger can be. I think the whole treatment is very nice and very successful in making that upmarket look work for the Ranger. These 20-inch wheels. 20-inch wheels on a pickup truck. You don't really see it very often. And you get a two-tone finish. You even get a full-size alloy as a spare tire, okay? And look at this over here. Usually you get the cladding around the arches. You get that in matte. But over here, you get that gloss just to draw more attention to the glossy wheel. Up front over here as well, you get matrix LED headlights, and you know, this sort of like more upmarket kind of grille pattern, I guess, is more silvery, whatever, platinum, I guess. The Ranger Platinum, the price is a big deal, right? It's the first thing you'd look at, right? It's the price. This is the most expensive Ford Ranger there is, but it's also the most value packed. It's only 8% more expensive than the Wildtrak, and yet you get so much more. You get small touches and large, big things you can point to as a value add. Like this, look, you get a small touch, which is a damped tailgate over here. All right, and then you get installed a motorized cover that can retract like that. Keep your stuff safe in the bed. You get also a sport rack system. So this can be retracted over here, wherever you want. Works in tandem with the roof racks over there. Adjustable also. You can carry really long items, you know, surfboards, ladders, whatever you want for your active lifestyle. And then down here as well, you have a 3-point socket to plug in whatever you want. Just nothing major, just charging stuff, I guess. Okay, this is the most boring part of the car because it's not changed at all. This is the same 2-liter EcoBlue bi-turbo diesel you can get in every other Ranger from the XLT. And it's a good unit, all right? 210 PS, 500 Newton meters of torque, and enough performance, more than enough actually. Interestingly, this one has a raised intake over here so that you can get to a wading depth of 800 millimeters. So, I don't know, around here. Pretty good if you do take your luxury pickup truck off-roading or in a river. All right, inside the Platinum, it does feel really, really premium and upmarket. I mean, this is by far the most upmarket feeling pickup truck / Ranger I've ever been in. It's small touches and large touches as well, because you get small touch over here, a damped glove box, so, you know, little things like that. Also, you get a quilted leather interior. I think everything mostly is leather. Even the door panel over here, you get the white stitching with some wood inlay trim, some on the dashboard as well. The steering wheel feels nice and nicely padded with leather and the white stitching again. You get 2 big screens, all right? You get a 12.4 unit ahead of you as a driver, and you get a 12-inch portrait display over here. Both running Sync 4, Sync 5, whatever it is. You get Apple CarPlay, you get Android Auto, and in addition to having, you know, slick animations and really nice refresh rates, and the screens themselves are really sharp, you get audio piped in through an 8-speaker Bang & Olufsen stereo system. The back seats, okay? No matter how much you dress up a Ranger, it's still a Ranger, so backseat space. For pickup trucks in general, the backseat space isn't going to be great, all right? So I have a decent amount of knee room over here, but leg room not so much. I can't really put my foot where I want it to, comfortably at least. Headroom, I do get quite a lot. Obviously it's a pickup truck, so it's going to be practical in that sense. I get maybe one iPhone's length of headroom, about 165 cm for me. You do get air conditioning vents, USB-C, USB-A, and you also get a 3-point plug. All this level of luxury and leather and, you know, soft plastic and padding material and sound insulation. Has that translated into a more car-like experience in the Ford Ranger Platinum? Ding! Yeah, yes and no, because honestly, it is the most luxurious, most well-appointed, definitely one of the best, if not the best, like, you know, the best equipped Ranger / pickup truck that I've ever driven, yes. This whole powertrain in general, okay? The 2-liter EcoBlue bi-turbo with the 10-speed transmission. It's a good combo. It's a good everyday combo. 210 PS, 500 Newton meters. That's really good enough. Like, it'll get you there. It'll get you there, and you can be kind of quick You can have that turbo diesel surge. Yep, still there. NVH wise, there is still a lot of wind noise. You know, like I'm going 95 now. Wind noise coming from the both A-pillars over here. I'm guessing it's a side mirror design. I don't get a lot of tire noise though. Whatever tire they have here, it's good, it's quiet. That 20-inch wheel doesn't really compromise ride quality, you know? Like you're used to getting a very, you know, you got quite a lot of sidewall as padding in normal pickup trucks due to the smaller wheel size. 20 inches, at least this one, maybe it's how the suspension is set up as well, doesn't really make a difference. It's comfortable, you know? But you do get that jiggle. That's another thing, you know? The things that are a dead giveaway that kind of, you know, break the immersion, so to speak, like video games, break the immersion that you're in a luxury car to realize that you're in a luxury pickup truck is diesel engine, okay? I got grab handles over here, which I know I appreciate, and also that jiggle. You can't really escape it. This is a ladder frame chassis, you know, so you hit a bump at a certain angle or a certain kind of like frequency or a certain kind of severity, it's always gonna make the entire car, you know, jiggle like that. You'll always have that, you know? Is it worth justifying, you know, getting the platinum instead? Well, think about how much this is giving you over the Wildtrak, okay? If you're looking for the XLT, then get the XLT. But if you're looking for the Wildtrak, you're looking for the flagship or what used to be the flagship, the Wildtrak, then just spend the extra 15K. And I say just get this because this gives you so much more. As an experience, it's way more car-like, you know? Those things add up. And you get not just the luxury things, not just the equipment, all the full sort of ADAS. I get like that cruise control over here, and the more highly, see, I'm gonna get the better appointed trim, is that you get the smart rack system, you get the power roller shutter at the back, you know? That's thousands of ringgits worth of stuff if you were to buy like a Wildtrak and have that installed in aftermarket. Thousands more. Then you get the bigger wheels, which look really great, and all the little touches around the cabin, on the exterior, that it just elevates the Platinum. You know, and actually, no kidding, I could probably drive this into a swanky part of town. I could probably drive this into Bukit Bintang, get a valet parked, you know, next to expensive cars, and it wouldn't look out of place. It would look like it belongs there because it just has that, I don't know, it's, okay, you take the Raptor, you take that Giga Chad, you know, aggressive, rugged, sort of like base shape, and you add more sophistication, you add more, you know, quality of life improvement, and you get this, the Platinum. The thing is, I can't deny how luxurious and car-like the Platinum is because all the amenities are there because it has so much extra amenities. Honestly, it drives kind of like a car as well, just really, really raised up. I can't deny as well that this car looks really good and doesn't feel out of place if you park in a swanky part of town. The thing is, the Ranger is still a pickup truck, something you can't deny. It makes you wonder why the Wildtrak even exists. Just buy this.